Hello. I feel a little extra chatty today, so I really want to come on board and chat with you. I just rewatched the classic movie, The Shawshank Redemption, and I have some new takeaways that I really want to share with you guys. The first time I watched this movie was back in 2018, and I was so stunned by the thrill of escape. And now 7 years later, I rewatched it and I have some new insights about this movie and also about the word institutionalized. I guess one of the most memorable scenes is the beer time under the sunset. I remembered when Andy and his fellow inmates, they are drinking beer on the rooftop. You know, how their faces glow with joy in the sunlight. In that particular moment, they are not numbered prisoners, but they are free men, mending their own roofs. This scene is so touching because it kind of reminds me of the saying that we are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars. And also, some of the birds aren't meant to be in cage, as the movie tells us. And the next scene is about Brooks' tragedy of being institutionalized. You know, after spending 50 years in prison, he had a really hard time adapting to the fast-changing outside world. And when institutionalization sinks into his bones, freedom becomes the most terrifying cage. It kind of reminds me of the corporate routines and rules that we get used to. We are somehow being trapped by the workplace inertia, repetitive life, day in and day out. I think Brooks' tragedy isn't about being unable to leave prison, but more about losing the ability to construct his self-worth once the prison's coordinates collapse in the outside world. Just as Red put it, these walls are funny. First you hate them, then you get used to them, and enough time passes, you get so dependent on them. Well, of course, one of my favorite scenes is Red's road to redemption. I especially love this part because the movie doesn't make Red repeat Brooks' path, you know, because Andy gave him the hope for life. And when there is a goal in life, there is always hope to keep going, to keep moving. And hope is a good thing. Maybe the best of things, and no good things ever dies. And this is my best line, my favorite